Ranger4444 here, bringing you another review. And sorry it's been a while since the last video. I just wasn't in the mood. But anyway, it's going to be on a Hero Factory set. I just got Thunder right here, and this is my last of the villains, and I have almost all the 3.0, not 3.0, 1.0 stats. In fact, I only have 1.0 stats. I have both of the Titans, all of the villains, and 3 of the heroes. The heroes I do not have Stormer, Furno, and Bulk. I do have the limited edition Bulk from Bulk and Vapor, but I do not have the I don't have the regular Bulk, strangely. Actually, I do not have the vehicle sets. I don't have the dropship or the Furno bike. And strangely, Furno and Stormer seemed to be the most popular at the time, and strangely, I don't have them. But anyway, I do have Surge, Breeze, and Stringer, though. But anyway, back to the review. Let's start with the box. First off, here you have Lego logo, Hero Factory with the H in the background. You have like clouds with these little tentacles coming out of them. You have Maki Hero City in the background. And you have Thunder in his hulking, bulky position right here. And you have from the makers of Bionicle, pretty cool, keep Bionicle's flame alive. And ages 7 to 16, who cares about the ages? I mean, even if you're past the age limits, still get these stats. I mean, who cares about the age restrictions? 47 pieces, set number 7157. Warning, choking hazard, who cares? And on the back, you have Breeze fighting Thunder. You have Lego logo, Hero Factory, set number 7157. And you have his logo right there, which is kind of like a fist punching a wall and breaking the wall. 7157 Thunder. For strength, it's pretty good. It's only one thing away from being max strength. For toughness, however, not that good. Toughness isn't really that good, so which means he's very vulnerable. And agility is good. It's not as good as strength, but still it's good. And mind is not as good as agility and strength, but still it's good. HeroFactory.lego.com, and how to open his fists, and firing his Zamasphere, which does in fact glow in the dark. And you have the stripes right here, the warning stripes, like on all the Hero Factory things. And you have kind of like a scanning lens in the back here, which is cool. On the front, you also have the scanning, the stripes right there, which I forgot to mention. But anyway, on the top, you have actual size of his helmet. You have Lego logo 7157, Hero Factory. Here's some copyright info. Who cares about copyright? And you have Lego logo 7157, Hero Factory. Item 4568034. Scanning tag right there. www.lego.com/service. More copyright. And on the side here, you have Lego logo, Hero Factory 7157. A virtual, like, computer animated Thunder. It's cool. HeroFactory.lego.com. More warning stripes right there. Tundra, which is probably Spanish, and Thunder, which is English. You have Thunder right there with a nice scanner in the background. On the other side, again, you have Lego logo, Hero Factory 7157 from the makers of Bionicle. More of the caution stripes, HeroFactory.lego.com. Do not aim at the eyes or face, and not in different languages. Join the Lego Club. So yeah, and that was the box. Now we go on to the instructions. And here you have basically the same stuff you have on the box. Lego logo, Hero Factory 7157, Thunder, warning, choking hazard. On the back, you have a win advertisement from a contest. Open it up. You have an ad for Maki Hero City for the 1.0s, herofactory.lego.com right there. You have basically the designs for Stringer right there, and designs for the Furno bike right there. Lego logo Hero Factory. There's the Maki Hero City with the Hero Factory building right there. Stormer, and you have the whole Maki Hero City from a bird's eye view. It's cool. Alright, and then you have more caution, then you start building them. And all of the pages have the Hero Factory H in the background. Yeah, and then once you get through with them, you have all the pieces with their number of amount and piece number there. Customer service in different nations. Hero Factory, we build heroes. herofactory.lego.com. And then you have Bulk and Stringer fighting Meltdown. Then you have an ad for Lego Star Wars, and then an ad for the Lego Club. And that's the instruction. And now we finally move on to the figure. And first off is that the first thing I want to point out is the helmet. I'll take that off right there, revealing its orange Xatorian head. This helmet is probably really good for mocks because it looks a lot like Paraka or skakdi head would, because it looks a lot like, it actually looks a lot like Vizon's mask, Vizon with and Fenrir. It looks a lot like that. It also looks kind of like Split Face, which Split Face is the 4.0 villain that just came out. I don't know if it's out in the U.S. right now, though. It may be if you're watching this video later than it's uploaded. So yeah, and I may actually make a skakdi mock with this piece and review it, or at least make a video on it. So yeah, the Paraka helmet, and it pegs right up in there, like so. And so yeah, you have a lot of the newly colored pieces, like these pieces right here. They look like the regular kind of the grayish silver color, but they're kind of a new color. Actually, they're kind of a darker kind of silver. They're kind of a darker color, kind of a darker silverish gray color, and it's more metallic and more chrome. So yeah, this is kind of a new color. If you compare it to, I'm not going to do it, but if you can compare it to the piece in the actual color, you'd see a difference. So yeah. But anyway, back to the review. And he's one of the 3 out of the 4 1.0 villains that have the Ben 10 armor. Also, I do in fact call Explode is I now consider the oddball hero, and I'll show you why. Let's do a comparison with all 4 of the villains from 1.0. Alright, so here's all of the villains. Well, there's only 4 of them. I put Vapor there. He's not really classified as one of the villains. But anyway, well, he is a villain, but I'll just put him there anyway. These guys are the only villains. He's not considered a villain. But point is that let's get to the comparison. First off, first thing I want to point out is that Explode is the only set out of these other 4 that does not have Ben 10 limbs. All of the other ones have Ben 10. Thunder has Ben 10 limbs. Corroder has Ben 10 limbs. Vapor has Ben 10 limbs. And Meltdown has Ben 10 limbs. Explode does not. Also, another thing I want to point out is, well, if you exclude Vapor, the other 3 villains, like, if you exclude Vapor, all the other 3 villains except for Explode have stickers. Thunder has stickers, Corroder stickers and Meltdown has stickers. Explode does not. So yeah, if you exclude Vapor, all the other ones have, all the ones except for Explode have stickers. Also, another thing is that all four of these guys, including Vapor, have no don't have bendable arms. Explode has in fact bendable arms. All of them have bendable legs, but they don't have articulation in the arms. Explode's the only one that has bendable arms. It's cool. So yeah, I do believe Explode's actually the second best villain set. Well, Meltdown is the first best 1.0 villain set. Corroder being the third, and Thunder being the least. And that's excluding Vapor. So yeah. Anyway, that was the quick comparison. Now let's just go back. As soon as I put Explode back down. And alright, so that was the comparison of all four of them plus a fifth one, Vapor. So now let's go back to reviewing Thunder. Alright, so now we're back with Thunder, just the regular review, and thanks for staying through that comparison. Another thing I wanted to point out is inside the box we do also have the bags and the sticker sheet, which Legomation Studio tells me to save, and everyone else does too. So yeah. And now let's get back to the review. Again, you have the you have the Bionicle Star's feet recolored in the new silver, and you have the shoulder armor recolored in the new silver, and this Madanui armor is recolored in silver too, in the new silver that is. Also, this shoulder armor is also recolored in the new silver. And also these new pieces, these are new pieces, so it's kind of hard to tell, are also, I do believe, are the new silver. And of course they are posable. The cool thing about the set is they can extend all the way back, kind of like a harpoon. This actually kind of reminds me of Rocka 4.0. And of course you can also bend the bottom one down like that, but that looks kind of stupid actually. I do believe that looks kind of stupid. And so yeah, that's this is, and the Sphere, sorry if I'm not talking much, but Sphere, like I said, is glow in the dark, and I've said this in many other reviews, but the Spheres fire a lot better in the Thornax launcher than the Thornaxes do. They fire a lot faster, and they fire a lot, and they go much longer distances, and trust me, that Spheres fire a lot better. I'm not going to bother to fire it. The reason why is because I'm afraid it may go somewhere I can't find it, but still, Spheres work a lot better than the Thornaxes and the Thornax launchers. And this, again, is glow in the dark. I do believe Rotor also comes with a glow in the dark Sphere, but however, I have Rotor, but since I bought Rotor from a neighbor, he was missing several pieces, including his glow in the dark Sphere. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. And you have the new torso. Sorry, the TV. I turned off the TV, but the sound is playing for some reason. I don't know. This is a TV like from the 80s, and so it's distracting me from the review. So sorry. But anyway, this is a new torso. The new 1.0 torso, it was new and was only used in the 1.0 sadly. And as soon as they switched off to the 2.0 ball joint build, which I hate, they stopped using this torso. After the time they released it. So sadly, Lego did that. But anyway, you also have this 3-bush long peg with a stud on the end that's recolored in beige. So yeah, bottom line, the stud has a lot of recolored pieces. So yeah, this set is pretty good. And I know this review's probably been pretty boring. It's been like over probably almost 20 minutes, like 14 minutes now. And so if you make it through this review all the way, write the word thunder in the comments. And so yeah, but anyway, now it's time to rate the set. What do I rate it? I rate it I will rate it a 7 out of 10. It's good. He's not, I believe he's my least favorite out of the 1.0 villains. Like I said, my favorite 1.0 villain is Meltdown. Meltdown is the best, but he is, I believe, my least favorite out of the 1.0 villains. And there's another thing I forgot to mention. These stickers, with these stickers right here, and sorry I didn't mention this before, the fist, if you hold, we have to hold it the same way. The fist, with these stickers, the fist punches to on the arms, the fist punches to the right. Same thing with this arm, the fist punches to the right. But on the chest, the fist punches it's flipped around. The fist is punching to the left. So yeah, that almost confused me and ruined the build, but I soon found out that and fixed it. So yeah. Anyway, back to the ratings. I rated it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, he's not the best of the 1.0 villains. In fact, no one really, you probably don't even care for the 1.0 sets anymore now that everyone's so happy with the so-called ball joint build that they don't even really care about about the Bionicle pieces anymore. They don't care, which is very sad. People are just letting go of Bionicle, and remember what Greg Farsi said: if the fans shrug their shoulders and I don't care about this anymore, and they'll just forget about it, and everyone else is just gonna forget about it too. So don't forget Bionicle. And you may call me a so-called BioTube crybaby for that, but don't forget Bionicle. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, 7 out of 10 for Thunder, and this is Fly Ninja 4444 signing off. And remember, I may make a Paraka mark or a skakdi mark with this helmet. So just to let you know.